Second Ezra 16 and verse 40. Oh, my people, hear my word, make you ready to battle, and in those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. That's what we're going to be as pilgrims upon the earth, man. When all hell breaks loose, when all stuff pops off, man. So yeah, I mean, a wise man sees through all this because he knows for their end really ultimately, man. So this ain't shit to me. This ain't nothing to me, man. Fuck all you people, and till the end it comes, man. I mean, tomorrow, man, Iran can come over here and start shooting you people. Right? Explosion can come here and blow up this fucking bank behind me, man. So this ain't nothing to me, man. The end is already here. It's been here. And especially now, we're in the end now, man. Just because you're going out tonight and doing this, that. Because, I mean, you got a lot of people out tonight. Look at this. You know, like, what is that shit to me, you know? Nothing. Well, they're disappearing now like roaches, but they're out here walking, you know? Here's the end already. They already got the RFID microchip, man. Vaccination, and all of that, man. America's already falling down. You can't even pay it to a debit, so, you know, and it's not trying to, because these Rothschilds want to go to war with China. And when they do, U.S. is going to fucking lose utterly, man. It's going to be confounded. It's not even China or Esau or Edom or nothing. This is all the Most High's bidding, man. Okay? The Most High is the CEO of all this earth, man. Okay? This whole thing. So, let me get, this Revelation 17 and 16 about Babylon here. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, that beast is Esau Edom, and the 10 horns is the NATO. You shall hate the whore. That whore is Babylon here, America. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Meaning they're going to go to burn Babylon the Great. Destroy Babylon the Great. But even before that, they're still going to kick Esau's ass, you know, in the third world war that's going to come. Very shortly, very soon. You know, and the reason they're like this, they're very proud right now. They can't see their own proudness. But the reason they're very proud right now is because they're enjoying right now. They're consolations, man. Prizes. Their prosperity, I guess. Those so-called prosperity, I guess. Because no one, everybody's poor. It's only the Rothschilds who own all of this, man. Ecclesiastes, in the day of prosperity there's forgetfulness of affliction, but in the day of affliction there's forgetfulness of all that, man, all that shit. Prosperity, or so-called prosperity. You got these dogs bugged out, you know. Temper is confused, and now it's confused, man. I see you passing by confused. That's why here in the second Esdras reads chapter 15 and verse 3 reads, "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." Verse 4, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." Man. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Anyway, you know. Well, Esau doesn't have faith, period, point blank, you know. That's why he kills himself when he sees an incorrect number in his bank account that he owes. Because of the curses. Most I curse him with a curse to not hear his voice, man. That's why. But ultimately, our people are supposed to be, I'm not even gonna give them that credit, you know. Because angels even want to kill 2/3 of our people, man, and they can't wait to do it. Says there, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. Now, since we're talking about our people, 2/3 of our people, the Spirit's leading me to talk about the black woman, man. You see, the black woman's evil, man, as hell. You see. Curses the curses, man. She got her mind polluted in Esau's philosophies, which she loves, actually. She loves Esau's philosophy. And all the freedom Esau has given to her. Because like the brother said, this is just back in the day, we would just kill you, you know, but we are in Sodom and Gomorrah right now, so we can't do that, you know. We are in the season where pride is blossoming, so we can't do that. Because they had this kid that was sick, you know, this kid that couldn't go to sleep. From what I heard this morning on the radio, the kid couldn't sleep, this man said, and then the black one was like, well, give them insulin, some medicine that makes them more sick. But that medicine they get it is not real medicine, that medicine is fake. not natural. That's fake medicine. It's not natural medicine, man. I don't know what she said, but something like that, you know, to the lines of some medicine to give to this man's kid. And that, first off, that's not your kid. How are you gonna? You can't tell someone. You can't be in somebody else's kid's, some other man's kid's business, telling them how to raise them. Okay, we don't even do that. We don't get into that. But I'm just using that as an example to show you how wicked and evil, mainly the black woman is, man. Right now. Well, all women are wicked at period, point blank, but mainly the black woman is ahead of all of them. This second Esdras chapter 26, 5 and verse 23. A wicked woman abated the courage naked, and heavy conscience, and a wounded heart. And a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Exactly, and that's what more than half of the women of Israel are, man. Shameless dogs, you know? Dogs, you know? Shameless women who are counted as dogs. And that's from the words of Solomon himself, man. Words of Solomon himself. Okay, it reads one scripture reads, a woman is full of wickedness also, man. Yeah, this is Sirach 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Exactly, man. It tells you right there. It tells you right there in itself. All wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman. This is why Micah chapter 7 and verse 10 reads, then she is my enemy, which is the black woman, shall see it, and she shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now she shall be trodden down as the mirror of the streets. That's going to happen to the black woman, okay? When Jacob's trouble comes, she's going to see all hell breaking loose. And we're going to see her getting killed by, or raped by EU troops, man. Yeah. You already know it, man. Like over there, what's happening in the Middle East, with Azerbaijan and Armenia. Okay, and guess what? That's gonna come here to Babylon today. Except it's gonna be 1,000 times worse, man. Okay, just like over there, they're having bombs being dropped randomly here and there. Each week you hear about some bomb attack down there in the Middle East. So that's a normal thing down there. And that's what's going to happen here in Babylon the Great. America here. really know anything, man. They don't know nothing. They're filled with some retarded ass spirit, simple spirit inside of them, where they can't see what's gonna happen and take place. And well, your woman don't know what's gonna happen. Period. You know. Period. Okay? In general. But to these men though, or to the Israelite man, dude, you don't know anything. They don't know anything, man. But we know, because they're spiritual man. We know that Babylon the Great is a wicked ass land that was stolen and stolen by that was stolen from the Native American Indians, man. But yet these Edomites got the nerve to be proud and walk with their shins all up. Even though they stole the land, first off. Second off, these Rothschilds don't give them shit. They let them be homeless like Jake does, like Jake is. They're already cursed with leprosy anyways. They're unclean as hell, man. So, you know, it beats me, man. You know, it beats me. I would never understand how proud they can be. But your wise man knows it's just a spirit. That they can't fully understand that's blocking their heads and minds, you know. So a wise man just laughs, like the Most High laughs, because he knows his time is up, his time is short. Well, we laugh the same, you know. In the same fashion as the Most High does, you know. Esau's time is short. This Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, man. Esau Edom is greatly despised. White girl here, her people are greatly despised, man. Because they rob, they steal, they kill, and that's all they do. Rob, steal, and kill. That's all these white people do. That's why they're greatly despised, the word says. And that's why China always has some new missile each week, man. And they show it off in their marathons, man. Their new ICBMs. And they have parades and they show their army. Because they're gonna kill this man's country over here. Which you can't even call this a country, it's a stolen land. So that's Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 2 again. And it reads, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. And that's why these Edomites have a low birth rate. Thou art greatly despised. They're greatly despised. China hates the U.S. Russia, India, Iran, they all hate the U.S., man. They want to kill these Americans, these white people. Esau's gonna put the spirit back in Moab and to all these other countries. Forget all that love they had for Esau, trying to be like him. They're gonna come and kill him. That's why it's like Ezra says, they shall remember thy name, man. Because really that's the spirit they're supposed to have. Every nation's supposed to have that spirit where they fucking hate this white man. And they kick him out because they know he's a thief and a murderer. And they can't debate that. They can't go against that. That's why you haven't seen one Edomite come in and say, no, we ain't. While making this film here, man. Just like in films they have, you know. Or in the scoreboard they have, there's 5 points to 0. Well, Esau has 0 points, man. When it comes to righteousness, you know. Yeah, this is kingdom, yeah, you know, Elon Musk is saying he's gonna go to Mars and shit, speaking proud things, man. Speaking great words against the Most High. Trying to make the stars next to the, trying to ascend above the stars of the Most High. Which his name is Yahweh and his son's name is Yahweh Shah, man. Elon Musk doesn't understand that prophecy says he's not gonna make it, man. And Elon Musk knows, he knows. That's why he's trying to make it before World War III happens. That's why they got the rushing in all the vaccination and the RFID microchip. That's why they're rushing all of that, man. This Nahum chapter 3 and verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations to her whoredom, and families to her witchcrafts. And I mean, that's what they do to Issachar, you know, the Mexicans. They take them from their families, you know, and sell them in the black markets and shit. That's why they disappear. You never find out what happens to them. Verse 5, behold, I am against thee, saith the Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon the face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And even now, you know, they still have slavery. Still there with Issachar. They bring him here and then they make him work in some Esau's farm or something, tomato farm and shit, you know. So yeah, you know. So like this one Jake said, you know, one time in this video, he was killed and eliminate this white man off the face of the planet, Earth, man. Before he kills us, before he kills the whole Earth, man. The environment in itself. And the Jakes sound very serious, you know, and passionate about that. Which it should. That's the right spirit to be in. Of course, we're not going to go to our jobs and say it out loud like that, but, you know, we're going to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves, you know. But when we come out and prophesy, oh yes, man, we're going to curse out Esau as much as we have to, man. As much with all our strength. But you know, even with this even with these bodies, these weak ass bodies, man, we can't do nothing. That's why Moses is going to give us new bodies, and he's going to put a spirit inside of us, and on top of that, to do according to his wrath and anger. Because we don't hate this white man enough, you know. Also according to the word, which, you know, I believe is also true. But yeah, as far as these bodies though, yes man, these bodies are trash though, man, you know. You should feel like that. You're supposed to feel like that. You're an Israelite man, you know? Because the Most High has better things than just, you know? Race riots pop off, man, you're also gonna have a lot of jakes killing white people, man. Okay, because Esau has we have one thing Esau doesn't have. We have the reproach of the Most High in us. We are likened unto a wild bull. Esau doesn't have that anger. He's at ease, he's calm. That's why you know, Jake cusses his ass out, and he doesn't say anything because he's not man enough to stand up for himself when it comes to a black man calling him out. Unless he's with a group, of course, and with guns and shit. But he's not gonna step up by himself, man to man, face to face, mano in mano, man. He's not gonna do it. Even if he does, man, then again, we're part of the curses, so, you know, in this, but we are going to have that chance, though, to kill as many Edomites as we possibly can, you know. This is Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 11, then shall his mind change, and he shall pass over and offend, imputing this his power unto his God. And they shall scoff at the kings, and the princes shall be a scorn unto them. They shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it. And that's talking about the Roman Empire that came and conquered basically all nations and stuff. And thinking that was his power, and his God was his power, his own power, not the Most High, but like his money, his riches, and his weapons and shit, his army and his material and shit like that. Ultimately, man, Esau is in error with the scriptures. And by bringing in this R-Fighting microchip, he's fulfilling prophecy itself, man. You know what I'm saying? He's fulfilling prophecy itself. Even if he was like, oh man, you know, no, you know. No man has fought against the Most High and will and prevailed, man. I mean, you can't go against, or you can't go over the Most High's plan He has put in your heart to do. Nahum chapter 3 and verse 6, and I will cast an abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And that's what America is right now. It's just a gazing stock right now, man. And rightfully so, man. America needs to be destroyed, and it is going to be destroyed. And it makes sense why the Most High is going to destroy this place fully. So that no man is ever going to step in this place ever again, because this is, like going back to Genesis, the Tower of Babel. Well, that was just a practice run for Esau, This is real Tower of Babel empire right here now. And it's already at its short end and at its wit's end, man. And ultimately it's going to be fully destroyed and killed for a memorial. And that makes sense, and that's a real righteous thing that the Most High will do, because who really is gonna want to remember this place, America, ever again? Especially not us, the Israelites, man. So that's really a righteous and merciful thing the Most High is gonna do for us, man. A real gift the Most High is going to give us, man. Destroying Babylon the Great. Now, that's a huge and nice gift there. That's a very worthy gift right there, man. So again, that's why Esau is rushing in this RFID microchip. All these really rushing in right now, all these riots and stuff, because he wants to bring in draconian measures and laws, man. To depopulate the people, the population, and bringing it down to 500 million, which is not going to happen, Esau's not going to be able to accomplish that. Rothschilds ain't going to be able to accomplish it. And these Rothschilds know about the 2/3. They know about them. They know that 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. And the elect's going to be saved, man. Verse 39, and their heart I will make their feast, and I will make them drunken, that they may rejoice to sleep a perpetual sleep, and not awake, saith the Lord Yahweh. 40, I will bring them down like lambs in the slaughter, like rams and he-goats. Isaiah 6 and 9. And he said, go until his people hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see indeed, but perceive not. He said, make the heart of his people fat, and make their eyes heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed. So they're sleeping a perpetual sleep, and the Most High hasn't given them, suffered them to be healed and awake to his knowledge here. These living waters, this stability and salvation, especially in Jacob's trouble. That's in Isaiah 33 and 6. Also, you know, and that wisdom and knowledge is knowing not to take this mark of the beast, knowing to trust and fear the Most High. If whether you get caught in the FEMA camps and killed, or you survive and become a pilgrim, till the chariots come and get and deliver you and lift you up. Well, with that, man, I'm gonna close with Psalm chapter 2, verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heather for thy inheritance, and the utmost parts of the earth for thy possession. Verse 9, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. And that's the ultimate blessing we're going to get after all this hell of afflicted toward our people is done with. And it's reversed and put into Esau's people. Perpetually, man. 2 times worse. They're gonna do 2 times what they did to us. Best believe, man. Best believe. Not one Edomite who ever whipped the Jakes is gonna get escaped unscathed, man. That should bring relief to your mind and heart. With that though, call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Kagadash. Well, since we're talking about Esau and Jacob's beginning, I'm going to close out with the second edge of 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the road, that's the so-called white man, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Jacob is the Israelites, the so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native American people. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Kagadash. Scripture spoke for itself, and then they made their point, man. Roman Empire, the Edomite Empire being brought down, the Israelites, Jacob, being brought back up, man. Ultimately, double honors to the elders, sing honors to the apostles, who will preach and teach this word with sincerity and truth, day in and day out. And sing honors to the elect who may not be prophets to save or to save, but will be saved. For their faith and works, you know, of support. Their prayers, you know, even the prayers work there in itself. So may Lord bless y'all, may He remember y'all and lift you guys up when the time comes, you know. And Lord willing, myself as well, you know. Lord willing, that's edifying. Peace, blessed. Oh wait, a bottle ball. Washalak Royam, wa Nasham, wa Abayam, wa Haragim, wa Aspayam. To America, and to the 2/3, man. To all the other nations, the Most High in dealing with. Ultimately. To our enemies, to the Abyam Yanawa, to the scoffers and mockers, man. Lord willing, and I pray and hope this is edifying. Peace, blessed, salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Lord willing, and Shalom.